Welcome to my channel. One of the most legendary, unscripted collisions of comedic genius occurred on the set of The Tonight Show, starring Johnny Carson, on September 19, 1991, during a joint appearance by Jonathan Winters and his devoted protégé, Robin Williams. Winters, a master of chaotic character work and unpredictable physical comedy, was known for driving talk show hosts to near madness, and this night was no different as he completely hijacked the broadcast structured format. At one point during the wild, fast-paced segment, Winters went into a full-scale comedic collapse, feigning physical exhaustion or a mock breakdown right on the famous couch. While a lesser host or guest might have panicked or stalled the show, Carson and Williams knew exactly how to feed into the chaos, turning what looked like a bizarre collapse into pure, unadulterated gold. Instead of letting the momentum falter, Robin Williams instantly seized the moment, pouncing with his signature lightning-fast improvisational energy. Williams immediately began treating Winters like a patient on an operating table, launching into a manic medical parody that involved mock resuscitation, hysterical commentary, and rapid-fire character voice changes that left the studio audience and Johnny Carson in stitches. Williams didn't just steal the spotlight. He acted as the perfect comedic safety net, matching his mentor's erratic genius beat for beat. Rather than derailing the segment, Winters' theatrical collapse became the ultimate playground for Williams, cementing the episode as one of the most brilliant displays of live, unscripted synergy in late-night television history. You can witness the incredible unscripted chemistry and chaotic humor of this legendary duo yourself in this archival clip of Jonathan Winters and Robin Williams on The Tonight Show, which captures the brilliant ways they fed off each other's energy to create comedic history. The depth of that historic night deserves a much closer look at how these two titans fundamentally changed the landscape of improvisational comedy. Long before that iconic 1991 appearance, Jonathan Winters had pioneered a radical new form of humor, one that relied not on rehearsed set-up punchline jokes, but on a stream of consciousness transformation into distinct, vivid characters. When Robin Williams came onto the scene, he didn't just admire Winters, he viewed him as a comedic deity who had given him permission to unleash the lightning-fast, multi-layered voices trapped inside his own head. When they shared the couch with Johnny Carson, it wasn't just a promotional interview for their sitcom Mork and Mindy or the film The Fisher King. It was a passing of the torch and a masterclass in mutual artistic trust. The collapse Winters staged wasn't a cry for help, but a dare, a comedic gauntlet thrown down to see if his greatest disciple could keep the manic energy alive. Williams's instantaneous reaction to that collapse perfectly illustrated the unique, symbiotic mechanics of high-wire improv. Instead of stepping back to let the legend have his solo moment, Robin instinctively understood that a collapsing master required equally absurd savior, transforming the stage into an impromptu, high-stakes theater of the absurd. Carson, the ultimate straight man and conductor of late-night chaos, leaned back and allowed the madness to breathe, knowing he was witnessing a rare alignment of two generational forces who spoke a comedic language entirely their own. This moment became a definitive blueprint for future generations of comedians, proving that the best humor happens when you abandon the script entirely, trust your partner implicitly, and dive headfirst into the unknown. The sheer volume of laughter generated that night echoed far beyond the studio walls, leaving behind an indelible legacy that reminds us how Robin Williams took a mentor's chaotic spark and turned it into an everlasting wildfire.